You use them every single day. Your quick lunch, your clean toilet, the tiny pictures on your phone. Most people think these are just global basics. But the truth is, a surprising number of these vital items all came from one unexpected place. So today, we're diving into 12 incredible Japanese inventions that you probably use all the time. Get ready to see your world a little differently.
Number 1. QR codes.
Jube probably scanned one of these just to look at a restaurant menu. But these little black and white squares were actually invented in Japan. Back in 1994, an engineer at a car parts company called Denso Wave had a problem. Old school barcodes just couldn't hold enough information to track all their inventory. So he developed the QR code, which could be read super fast and store way more data. And that unique square pattern? It was inspired by the black and white stones on a traditional Japanese go board. From scanning data in a second to telling time with perfect precision, our next invention completely changed a centuries-old industry.
And Shigetaka Kurita may look like an average guy, but odds are he's changed your life.
The ideas originated from different places. One was from manga, which often uses simple signs or designs to express emotion.
Using just a simple 12 by 12 pixel grid, 176 original emojis were born.
Number 2. Emoji.
You probably send a dozen of these every day, but did you know they're a Japanese invention?
In 1999,
a designer named Shigetaka Kurita created the first 176 emojis for a phone company to add emotion to simple text messages. He got the idea from manga comics and street signs, designing each one on a tiny 12 by a 12 pixel grid. Today, there are almost 3,000 official emojis, and it's hard to imagine our digital conversations without them. From changing how we talk online, our next invention completely revolutionized how we travel in the real world.
Number 3. Lithium-ion battery technology.
This is the invention that powers almost everything in your life, from your phone and laptop to electric cars. The modern, rechargeable battery as we know it has its commercial roots in Japan. In 1985, a chemist named Akira Yoshino created the first safe and viable prototype. His breakthrough paved the way for Sony to release the very first commercial lithium-ion battery to the world in 1991. This single development made portable electronics practical and is now driving the future of transportation. From the energy that runs our gadgets, our next invention completely changed how the world eats on a budget.
Number 4. CD technology.
Before your phone could hold thousands of songs, this shiny little disc changed everything. Music used to come on vinyl records that scratched or cassette tapes that got chewed up. But in 1982, Japanese tech giant Sony, working with Philips, launched the compact disc. It used a tiny laser to read digital music, giving us crystal clear sound you could skip through instantly. This breakthrough didn't just revolutionize our stereos, it paved the way for CD-ROMs, completely changing how we stored computer data and played video games. From digital entertainment to a much more fundamental need, our next invention fed the world.
Number 5. Instant ramen.
It all started in 1958 with an inventor named Momofuku Ando. It created the very first instant noodles, called chicken ramen, to help feed people. A few years later, in 1971, he made it even more convenient by inventing the cup noodle. What started as an expensive novelty quickly became a cheap, easy meal for busy people everywhere. Today, its impact is massive. Over 100 billion servings of instant ramen are sold worldwide every single year. From a quick lunch to a high-tech convenience, our next invention makes daily life a lot more comfortable.
Number 6. Rice cooker technology.
Before this gadget, making perfect rice every time was a real chore. The idea first came about in Japan in the early 1900s to free people from constantly watching a pot on the stove. But it wasn't until 1955 that Toshiba released the first automatic one for everyone. All you had to do was add rice and water, and it handled the rest. The real game changer was its warming function, which kept the rice perfect until it was time to eat. Today, it's a must-have, found in over 95% of Japanese homes. From perfecting a meal to perfecting your personal comfort, our next invention is a game changer for the bathroom.
Number 7. Karaoke machines.
If you ever belted out your favorite song in front of your friends, you have Japan to thank. The very first version was built back in 1967 by an engineer who just wanted to sing along to music at work. But it didn't really catch on. The real breakthrough came in 1972 from a musician named Daisuke Inoue. He created a simple box preloaded with music, so singers could perform without needing a live band. He even made coin-operated versions for anyone to use. It exploded, and today it's a global pastime. From a fun night out to a technology that moves at incredible speeds, our next invention changed travel forever.
Number 8. Portable game consoles.
Before you could play games on your phone, Japan put an entire video game world right in your hands. Nintendo's Game Boy, released in 1989, completely changed everything. It wasn't the first, but its simple design, long battery life, and killer games like Tetris made it a global phenomenon, selling over 118 million units. This little gray brick proved gaming wasn't just for the living room. It kick-started a revolution, paving the way for advanced devices like the PlayStation Portable and Nintendo DS, making gaming on the go a normal part of life. From a technology that lets you travel through virtual worlds, our next invention changed how we travel through the real one, at unbelievable speeds.
Number 9. Digital cameras.
Before every phone had a camera, taking a picture meant dealing with film. But Japanese companies completely changed the game. While the very first digital camera wasn't a Japanese invention, it was companies like Sony, Canon, and Nikon that perfected the technology. They figured out how to make high-quality digital sensors and put them inside smaller, affordable cameras that anyone could buy. For decades, they dominated the market, creating the revolution that eventually put a powerful camera right in your pocket. From technology that captures a single instant, our next invention completely redefined the meaning of speed.
Number 10. Flash memory storage.
The reason your phone can hold thousands of photos, and your laptop can boot up in seconds, all comes down to this. This game-changing tech was invented in the early 1980s by an engineer at Toshiba named Fujio Masuoka. He actually called it flash because erasing all the data at once reminded him of a camera's flash. Before this, storage meant big, clunky hard drives with spinning parts. Flash memory has no moving parts, making it perfect for USB drives, memory cards, and the solid-state drives that now run our computers. From storing huge amounts of data in a tiny chip, our next invention moves huge numbers of people at unbelievable speeds.
Scientific paper and patent said, in the field of LED, biggest problem, no blue LEDs, quit the company. So before quitting the company, I wanted to do what I want to do before quitting the company.
Number 11. LED technology advancements.
For decades, scientists had a huge problem. They could make red and green LEDs, but a bright blue one was considered almost impossible to create. And without blue, you can't make efficient white light. This single challenge held back lighting technology for years. Then, in the early 1990s, Japanese scientists Suhi Nakamura, Isamu Akasaki, and Hiroshi Amano finally cracked it. Their invention of the blue LED was so revolutionary, it won them a Nobel Prize. It unlocked the super-efficient lighting that's now in our light bulbs, our phone screens, and giant city billboards. From the bright light that powers our world, our final invention is a masterpiece of personal comfort.
Number 12. Compact car engineering.
After World War II, Japan's crowded cities needed a new kind of car, something small, reliable, and incredibly fuel-efficient. So companies like Honda and Toyota got obsessed with making the most out of a small package. They mastered creating cars that felt way bigger on the inside than they looked on the outside, all while sipping gas. When the oil crisis hit in the 1970s, the whole world suddenly wanted one. This focus on smart, practical design completely changed the global auto industry and is why these cars are still trusted by millions today. So, it turns out Japan's ideas really do touch almost every part of our daily lives. From the quick lunches that feed billions, to the thousands of emojis we use to chat, and even those QR codes we scan constantly. These aren't just random inventions. They've made our world super easy, connecting us in ways we don't even think about. It's pretty wild to see just how many absolute essentials secretly started there, shaping everything from our kitchens to our phones. Next time you reach for your phone or grab a quick meal, you'll probably see it all a little differently. It makes you wonder what other everyday things have amazing, hidden origins. If you want to keep uncovering the secret genius behind the world around you, make sure you subscribe. Don't miss what we reveal next.